Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our test account and we are looking at the Awakened Trials of Belinda, guys. Now overall, again, I cannot stress enough, with the Awakened Heroes, the cost of building them, wait about 7 to 10 days, see exactly where the Awakened version of Belinda falls. If she's going straight into meta formations, depending on, again, exactly where she falls, wait to build her, guys. Don't spend the time emblems, save about 300 time emblems, and then really go from there. Because once we know exactly where she is going to be built or where she's going to be utilized, then we can build her out and see exactly from there. So within these formations, guys, pretty unique. So we're going with Halos. We're going with Palmer in this one. We've seen Mulan's trials, and a lot of Mulan's trials were only running two different heroes or one different hero, just Mulan herself. This is kind of similar because of the AoE effect that she possesses, guys. Being at the same level, she does an insane amount of damage, as you've seen right there, making it very, very easy to get through the trials. Now, around to the right, doing the exact same, it is going to be the same formation. We have Halos in slot 2, Palmer in 4, and then the Awakened version of Belinda is going to slot 5. You'll notice, guys, right off the bat, Halos buffs up Belinda, Palmer buffs up Belinda, which again makes it super easy because Belinda also buffs herself, which again is kind of broken in here. Boom, you get one alt out of it, and that's pretty much it. Even with the alt, with the plus 60 engraving, does have the burning factor in there. So in addition to just the burst damage that she does, also does a damage over time burning effect, which again is pretty strong. So in this one, we're looking at Vathiel we're going to drop in here. We're going to drop Rosaline in here, which will actually follow Belinda. Again, going with this three hero setup. Now, Vathiel, of course, going to buff Belinda off the bat. Rosaline going to buff Belinda off the bat. So it is just, again, an alt fest. There's one, there's two alts. Boom, Belinda will just burn the rest of the team down, which was Athalia at that point. But looking at the damage, guys, almost 10 million, which is easy because she's there by herself. If you're splitting the damage among other heroes, a little bit different of a setup, but because it is literally just her doing all the damage within these formations, makes it incredibly, incredibly easy to get through here. This one, the exact same. Vathiel provides the buffs. Rosaline provides the buffs. We just wait for Belinda alt. And I think this is going to be what we're going to see probably within a lot of formations, is just waiting for the buffs that Belinda is going to provide, or the damage she's going to do. Even though, guys, almost got taken out, boom, still got it done with the entire team in there, putting up 11.28 million damage, almost completely solo. And then moving up, we're going to go up to our top left first to finish out our final two chests. Now this one, guys, very similar formation. So Rosaline's going in the front. We have Palmer that is going in the middle, and that does it for the formations. Super easy when it comes to the actual build with this one. Again, just because she does so much damage, guys. Her ultimate ability, ult once, ult twice. That's it, guys. It's pretty much game over. Again, stacking that burn effect in here makes it incredibly, incredibly fast, incredibly easy to get through these formations. Final one, exact same formation. So we literally just moved around a couple of heroes. We swapped Vathiel in here, moved Palmer and Rosaline's location. But overall, guys, boom, 5 kills just like that. 8.36, making it very, very easy. Pick up our last chest. Congratulations, champions. That will do it for the trial. Want to take a look at, just like we normally do, guys, some of the skills and abilities. Now, one of the big things that is really driving force with Belinda is this Blaze of Glory effect. So all attribute buffs, energy recovery she receives from allies are increased. Now, when you look at the formations we just ran, they're increased by 10%. Rosaline was buffing. We had Vathiel in there that was buffing. We had Palmer in there that was buffing. She is getting an increased attribute buff. So as we have heroes like Palmer that are buffing her up, Vathiel that are buffing her up, she is getting an increased bonus to the buff that they are providing. When an ally helps recover energy, which again, those heroes were doing, she'll grant them the Blaze of Glory effect for 8 seconds. Whenever an ally with this effect uses a skill, it triggers a cleansing flame, damaging the nearby enemies for 190% of her attack rating. This is one of the big reasons why, guys, it is going to be imperative to build her out. I wouldn't even start the summoning for Belinda probably till you have around 300 cards. So you can possibly probably get her up to that mythic level, unlocking the signature item, just bringing a lot more damage. I feel like if she's below that level, you're not going to see a very consistent hero because she is a damage dealer and she is really driven by the stats that we have within these heroes. Every 4 times Blaze of Glory is used, Belinda will become possessed by the Divine Flame or have the current possession extended 5 seconds. The divine damage she deals will be permanently increased by 2%. That is right, guys, getting a permanent increase by 2%, which is awesome, especially with the Divine Flame, guys, because, of course, the ultimate ability right here. She summons the Divine Flame to cleanse the battlefield, damaging all enemies. She is then possessed by the Divine Flame, which again is the big trigger for her, guys, for 10 seconds, increasing her attack rating up to 50%. That is right, guys. She is getting a up to 50% attack rating buff on her own. Doesn't include anyone else, just on Belinda herself. If Belinda uses this skill while already in effect, it is extended by another 10 seconds and deals extra AoE damage, which again, super strong. If the cleansing flame damages enemies multiple times, damage is increased again. If she is possessed, the fewer enemies there are, the more damage that she does. Now, this goes back to her original version of Belinda, which would increase the damage, I believe, if there were less targets. It's kind of the similar thing that we've seen with Belinda in the past. Then looking at the Binding Blaze, remember, this is the signature item ability, and that is what is built into these Awakened heroes. She scorches an enemy with Divine Retribution, burning them for the attack rating, and hitting them for damage, and burning them for 6 seconds. This is what we were talking about with the burn factor with her, guys. The burn does go into effect once she does that ultimate ability. Whenever an enemy takes damage, they lose health equal to 100% of Belinda's attack rating over the next 1 second. This effect can trigger 2 times every 1 second. That is right, guys. Double damage right there. If Belinda is possessed by the Divine Flame, which hopefully she is, Divine Retribution will do AoE to the damage and all to the target and all nearby enemies. Super huge, guys. Again, that is the reason why I recommend building her out to that mythic, getting the signature item unlocked. Really going to make a big difference. Then, of course, guys, this is the furniture. This is the 3 of 9, the 9 of 9, built just like the Awakened heroes are. Brand's allied hero with the sigil. When she uses the sigil, it gives them additional damage, which is very cool. Whenever there's an active sigil, Belinda deals divine damage. She will recover health. And this is the big one, guys. Remember, this is the 9 of 9 furniture. Each active sigil increases her crit rating and crit damage by 5. Huge. Absolutely huge, because remember, guys, you can have 5 heroes up there. You can have sigils on multiple heroes, which means this is going to be a big damage amplification. Then, of course, guys, the engraving is going to be the one that can extend the duration. All right, guys, so that'll do it for the Arena of Trials. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.